PowerPlayChess, brought to you in association with Kagi. White to play and win. This was a blitz game played in Warsaw in July 2024. Piotr Mickiewicz against Patil. I'd like you to try and calculate this one right through to the finish. I mean, I think it's a very obvious continuation for white here. But can you actually reach a completely winning position? I'm trying to get you to avoid kick and run chess. Let me take you back a few moves before I show you the solution, actually. So this position. Typical kind of Sicilian. White plays f5, looking to undermine the crucial e6 pawn. Now, instead of advancing with e5, which creates a hole at d5, bishop d7 played. So in some ways that's logical to try and keep hold of the pawn on e6. But in this case, it's flawed because white spots a weakness in black's position. Exchange on e5, exchange on e6 and then e5, which opens up the diagonal for the queen to land on g6, and that is fatal, or it should be fatal. Check, king f8, and then white goes all in with rook f1, giving up the knight on d4. So this is where the puzzle starts. Okay, white's playing win, bishop takes knight. Okay, this is the obvious bit. Rook takes, and queen f6 check. It's clear that white has a draw. This is how the game went. Check here. And queen f6, queen g6, that'll just be a draw. Let me show you what happened in the game. Queen f6 check, king g8, and rook takes d4. Threatening a decisive check on g4. And black played h5. But after queen g5 check, king f8, well, white is winning this one very easily after rook f4. In fact, after rook takes d4, with some deft defense, black can still hold the position with bishop e8. After rook g4 check, king h7. In fact, the king is more or less secure here. Queen takes pawn. Now there's a threat to check here, but rook f8. And the best that white has is a draw. There we go, that just repeats the position. Okay, let's go back. I want to go back to the start. So we crash through on f6. Give a check here. But white does not have to check on f6. Here's the winning move. Rook f1 check. King e7. Now, don't chase the king up the board. Instead, this is the move you'd have to spot. Knight d5. Hopefully before you took on f6. Forking king and queen. So that gets taken. But now after queen f6, of course, the king cannot escape. And this is pretty mechanical. It's not the only way to checkmate, but it's certainly the most straightforward. There you go, supported by the rook. Checkmate. Really nice move, knight d5. So there we go. If you want to see the whole game, and you can also solve the puzzle interactively, then do click through to chesspuzzle.net. You'll find the link below.